Have you noticed how tired life can feel when you are always chasing something? Chasing success, chasing love, chasing money, chasing happiness, and constantly wondering when things will finally change. Many people wake up every day carrying pressure in their hearts. They feel they must push harder, think more, worry more, and do more just to receive what they want. Over time, this becomes exhausting. The mind becomes heavy, the heart becomes restless, and peace slowly disappears. But what if the answer is not in chasing? What if the things you deeply desire are not asking you to run after them every second? Sometimes we become so focused on forcing things to happen that we forget how to breathe, how to trust, and how to simply be present. We hold on so tightly because we are afraid that if we stop pushing, everything will disappear. But life does not always work that way. Sometimes the moment you relax is the moment everything begins to shift. Sometimes when you stop fighting every moment and release the pressure inside you, space opens for new blessings to enter. Maybe today is your reminder that you do not have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. Maybe today is the day you simply relax and allow life to work with you instead of against you. There is something many people never realize. The harder they hold on, the more tired they become. Think about how often you ask yourself, when will it happen? Why is it taking so long? Am I doing something wrong? These thoughts may seem small, but when repeated every day, they slowly fill the mind with stress and pressure. Instead of feeling hopeful, you begin feeling worried. Instead of feeling peaceful, you begin feeling impatient. Sometimes we want something so badly that it becomes the only thing we think about. We check for signs, we overthink every situation, and we become afraid that our dreams are moving farther away. Without noticing it, we begin living in fear instead of trust. We focus more on what is missing than on what is already present in our lives. Imagine holding sand tightly in your hand. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away. Life often feels the same way. When you grip every outcome with fear and desperation, your mind becomes heavy. But when you slowly release that pressure and allow yourself to breathe, something changes inside you. You begin to feel lighter, and sometimes the things meant for you arrive more easily when your heart is no longer filled with resistance. The universe does not only listen to the words you speak, it also responds to the energy you carry every day. You can say that you want happiness, love, peace, or abundance, but if your heart is filled with fear, doubt, and stress, those feelings quietly become the message you send out into the world. Many people focus only on what they say, but energy is often stronger than words. Think about the moments in your life when you felt calm and happy without any reason. In those moments, things often felt lighter. You smiled more. Small blessings appeared. Unexpected opportunities showed up. Good conversations happened naturally. It felt as if life was flowing instead of fighting against you. That feeling matters more than many people realize. When you choose peace, gratitude, and trust, something inside you begins to change. Your mind becomes quieter. Your heart becomes softer. You stop constantly asking, "What if it never happens?" and slowly begin believing, "Maybe good things are already on their way to me." That small shift changes your energy. And when your energy changes, your experience can begin changing too. Maybe you do not need to force life so much. Maybe you simply need to become calm enough to receive what has been waiting for you all along. When you relax, you do more than give your body rest. You give your mind a chance to breathe. You give your heart space to feel lighter again. Many people live with stress for so long that they forget what peace feels like. They wake up thinking about problems, spend the day worrying about the future, and go to sleep carrying pressure inside them. After a while, that pressure begins to feel normal. But deep inside, the heart is asking for a moment of calm. The beautiful thing is that relaxation changes your inner world in quiet ways. When your mind slows down, thoughts become clearer. You stop reacting to everything with fear. You begin seeing things differently. Problems that once felt impossible start looking smaller. Answers that were hidden suddenly become easier to notice. Opportunities that were always there begin appearing in front of you. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas often come when you stop trying so hard? Maybe while taking a walk, sitting quietly, or simply enjoying a peaceful moment. That is because a relaxed mind is open. It is not fighting. It is not forced. It is allowed. And sometimes the changes you are waiting for do not begin outside of you. They begin inside you in the simple moment you choose peace over pressure. One of the hardest things for people to do is trust timing. We live in a world where everyone wants fast answers and immediate results. When we want something, we want it now. And when it does not arrive quickly, doubt begins to enter the mind. We start asking questions like, "Why is this taking so long? Did I miss my chance? Maybe it is not meant for me." Little by little, impatience starts replacing faith. But life has a way of surprising us. Think back to moments in your own life. Some of the best things probably did not happen exactly when you expected. Certain people entered your life unexpectedly. Certain opportunities appeared at times you never planned. Looking back, you may realize that if things had happened earlier, you may not have been ready for them. Trusting timing does not mean sitting and doing nothing. It does not mean giving up on your dreams or pretending you no longer care. Trusting timing simply means believing that life is still moving even when you cannot see every step. Seeds grow quietly beneath the ground before anyone sees the flower. In the same way, many beautiful things may already be unfolding behind the scenes. Your job is not to force every moment. Your job is to trust, breathe, and allow life to meet you at the right time. Many people think letting go means giving up. They believe that if they stop worrying, stop checking, or stop trying to control every detail, they are walking away from their dreams. But letting go and giving up are not the same thing at all. Giving up says, I no longer believe this can happen. Letting go says, I still believe, but I no longer want to carry fear and pressure every day. You can still want something deeply and remain at peace. You can still dream about a better life while allowing yourself to enjoy today. Sometimes people become so attached to their desires that they forget to live in the present moment. Their happiness becomes connected to one future event. They tell themselves, I will finally be happy when this happens. But that way of living creates exhaustion. True letting go is soft. It is peaceful. It is waking up and choosing trust instead of panic. It is saying to yourself, I have done what I can, and now I allow life to continue working for me. There is strength in that kind of peace. There is power in releasing the need to control everything. You do not have to hold your dreams with tight hands. Hold them gently. Believe in them fully. And then allow yourself to breathe, smile, and trust that what belongs to you does not need to be chased endlessly. There is something powerful that many people forget. The feelings you are waiting for in the future can begin inside you today. Many people say, I will feel peaceful when I have more money. I will feel happy when I find love. I will finally relax when everything works out. But when happiness is always placed somewhere far away, life begins to feel like an endless waiting game. The truth is, what you desire is not only about the thing itself. Deep down, you want the feeling connected to it. You want peace. You want joy. You want freedom. You want love. And those feelings do not always have to wait for perfect conditions. Small moments can remind you of them right now. A deep breath, a quiet morning, a kind word, or a grateful heart can slowly change the energy you carry. When you begin creating those feelings inside yourself today, something shifts. You stop feeling empty. You stop feeling like something is missing. Instead of saying, I need this to be happy, you begin saying, I already have peace inside me. And from that place, life begins to feel lighter. The universe often responds when you stop living as if joy is far away. Because when you become a match for peace, gratitude, and happiness now, you quietly open the door for even more beautiful things to enter your life. Big changes do not always begin with big actions. Sometimes they begin with very small moments repeated every day. Many people believe they need one powerful event to completely change their lives. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect sign, or the perfect day to finally feel better. But life often changes quietly, one small step at a time. Maybe it starts with taking a few peaceful breaths before your day begins. Maybe it starts with waking up and thinking about one thing you are grateful for. Maybe it is speaking to yourself with kindness instead of criticism. These simple moments may not seem important at first, but over time they slowly change the way you feel inside. Think about how powerful your daily thoughts become after weeks, months, and years. If every day begins with stress, fear, and pressure, that feeling becomes familiar. But if every day begins with a little more peace, gratitude, and trust, your energy slowly starts changing too. You do not need to completely change your life overnight. You do not need to force happiness or pretend everything is perfect. Just begin with small moments. Small moments become habits. Habits become energy, and energy quietly shapes the life you experience. Sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest transformation of all. Life becomes very heavy when you try to control every little detail. Many people spend so much time planning every step, worrying about every outcome, and trying to predict every future moment. They feel that if they think enough, worry enough, or prepare enough, they can protect themselves from uncertainty. But carrying that much pressure every day can quietly take away joy. The truth is, some of the most beautiful moments in life arrive without warning. Think about unexpected friendships, surprising opportunities, or moments of happiness that appeared when you were not searching for them. Life has a way of bringing gifts that the mind could never fully plan. Sometimes what arrives is even better than what you imagined. When you stop trying to control everything, you create room for surprises. You allow life to breathe. You allow possibilities to enter that you may never have considered before. This does not mean you stop caring about your dreams. It simply means you stop carrying the belief that everything must happen in one exact way. There is peace in saying, I do not know exactly how things will happen, but I trust that good things can still find me. That kind of trust softens the heart. It opens the mind. And sometimes the blessings you have been asking for are already moving toward you in ways you cannot yet see. As we come to the end of this message, remember this: you do not have to force every blessing, chase every answer, or carry every burden alone. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that life is not always meant to be a struggle. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is relax, trust, and allow. Allow yourself to release fear. Allow yourself to let go of pressure. Allow yourself to believe that good things are still possible for you. The universe does not always work in ways you can immediately understand. Sometimes things are being arranged behind the scenes. Sometimes doors are opening before you even see them. Your job is not to control every moment. Your job is to stay open, stay peaceful, and continue believing that what you desire can find its way to you. So from this moment forward, choose trust over fear. Choose peace over pressure. And remind yourself every day that you are worthy of love, happiness, abundance, and beautiful new beginnings. If this message is connected with your heart, take a moment to like this video, comment below, share it with someone who may need to hear it today, and subscribe to the channel for more uplifting and positive messages. And remember, beautiful things may already be on their way to you.